Every one of you councillors are responsible for putting refugee children in the Earl Marshall. The Earl Marshall is a very dangerous place for them. In the Earl Marshall, normally, quite properly, usually single men recovering from drugs problems, coming out of mental hospital, sometimes coming out of prison, are given emergency accommodation there, quite properly. But then families with children, toddlers, children of all ages, are put in there. Most of them are refugee children with various forms of leave to remain. They've got to share toilets in there with these men. They've got to queue for the showers in the morning with these men. How many councillors here have actually been to the Earl Marshall? 1? 2? As a group, you're responsible for those conditions. It's your policy that puts children in there on a routine basis now. If I give you some examples, I went to visit in their middle-class Libyan family, just being given 5 years leave to remain. Right? When they approached the council, because they had to get out of the Chief Forest's house, the council simply offered them the Earl Marshall. More than that, when they asked, well, how do we get there? They said, we're going to make your own way there. What happens, the guy said, to all my belongings? I've been in that house 2 years. I've got 4 children. You know? How can he get all those belongings? Oh, well, that's your problem. Right? He had to put all his furniture into storage, and then they were dumped in the Earl Marshall. He spent 2 weeks in there, in one room, with 4 children, 6 people in the same room. That's normal. Most of the families in there actually have to, all of them got to live in one room. Only 2 or 3 weeks ago, a mother and 2 disabled children, these children were brought over by the Home Office from Dunkirk and had been fighting their asylum claim there for 2 years. They were given 1 week to get out of Chief Forest's property. The council said to them, the only place you can go is the Earl Marshall. One of the children is a Down's child, severely disabled. They were all going to be put in one room in the Earl Marshall. An absolute disgrace. I'm the father of an autistic child. If my child had actually been put in there, she'd have screamed for 3 days. Right? This is totally and utterly a disgrace that this council routinely now, and presumably they intend over Christmas, there'll be families in there with refugee children who are exposed to those kind of dangers. There's no safeguarding in there, there's no trained staff to look after them. It's an absolute disgrace that you as a council are routinely putting those children in the Earl Marshall. We've had this campaign since April, some of you will be familiar with me and other people, right? We've had constant meetings with the council, all the senior officers, councillors, etc. Nothing. Just to say, well, we have to put children into bed and breakfast on emergencies. I understand that. Homeless families sometimes have to go into a hostel or whatever, but not in the Earl Marshall. That's the point. And you're routinely putting children in the Earl Marshall. What we want today is a motion from somebody on this council to say, well, this council will no longer put refugee children. The other thing, of course, just to finish, is that looking at these families, and I've seen many of them, been in many times in the last few months, right? They're routinely black, people of colour, or refugees. Talking about that middle-class Libyan family, how many middle-class Sheffield white families would this council put in the Earl Marshall? But no, they're Libyan, they're middle class. Oh, you know, they're asylum seekers, refugees. We can put them in the Earl Marshall. That's what it looks like from outside. It looks like a discriminatory racist policy. We briefed a lawyer now, a very distinguished children's lawyer, who says she believes that, in fact, the council has an unlawful policy in there. And all we're waiting for is just one person who's in the Earl Marshall to be willing to sign an affidavit. And we'll be in court against this council and make sure that you'll never put a refugee child in that hostel again.
Thank you, Mr. Grayson. I refer your petition to Councillor Jim Steinke, the Cabinet Member for Neighbourhoods and Community Safety.
Thank you, John. Just in terms of brief response respond briefly to that. I think a number of points I want to make. I probably would want to dispute the word routinely, but I won't go on about that. But at the moment, there is a question coming up, I'm aware of that, about the numbers of families we're talking about. In terms of, just to get a sense of scale of it, that there are 9 families as of today in bed and breakfast, all of which have been matched to properties. 4 are due to move out in the next couple of days, and 5 have an agreed move, not yet got an agreed move date. So it's that kind of scale we're looking at. In terms of, as the petitioner will be aware from previous meetings, we've given a commitment to move towards alternative accommodation. That is ongoing as we speak. There are 2 properties being bought for that in terms of small scale and the refurbishment of another property. And this would have been reported back to the meeting that we've arranged in January in terms of for that. In terms of Christmas arrangements, because obviously there would be, in terms we want to make sure that they're as efficiently done as possible. There will be kind of use of potential the other hotels for that. But we need to kind of accept that some hotels may be selective in terms of what they're actually wanting to provide in terms of accommodation, and may well be full. So that constant juggling that the local authority are doing is continuing. But I need to repeat the commitment as I've been given before. We do not want to kind of continue use of bed and breakfast for not just refugee families, but homeless families generally. And I think the particular issue, and I suppose I'm disappointed that perhaps this hasn't been brought out, that one of the reasons why we've got refugee families in terms of in this position is the number of families that are currently getting status in terms of, you know, some of the examples we've used, and then having kind of no recourse to public funds slapped on them. And I think we should be protesting about that as much as possible as well. In terms of why as I said, we will be meeting in January, and we will make steady progress in terms of alternatives for that.
Thank you, Lord Beck. Just to say, I think we were accused of being racist in the local authority by Mr Grayson, and I want to say that is completely not what's happening. The families that are at Earl Marshall, just to reiterate for everybody here, they will be families that who have gained their leave to remain. And as Councillor Steinke just said, have to move out of the property they were in, because the property they were in, usually G4S, is funded when they have no leave to remain. Once they get it, we have to find them another property, which we are doing. But we haven't enough properties for every family. So, and I have to be clear, in the article that went on the web, Councillor Steinke and myself, when we met with you, we did not say we would not no longer put children in the Earl Marshall bed and breakfast. We said very clearly, we only put families with children in the Earl Marshall bed and breakfast, or in any bed and breakfast, when there is nowhere else for them to go. What can we do? The Earl Marshall bed and breakfast, no matter what Mr Grayson said about it, has gone through our processes. We have monitoring visits. It has been inspected to be suitable along all the